Trixie! There's something going on in the vault! Let's go check it out! Greetings, folks! The following is a clip from Fresh and Fit podcast. I left the link in the description. These Miami chicks, they're on another level. Miami seems to be a feminist spectacle.
For you. Ew! Get off of me! Ugh, as if!
A lot more slags looking for rich men and clout, and I think that's because there's a lot more wealthy men there as well.
Wait, I have something to say, y'all. If there's women out there that are getting what they want, why can't we? Like, why do you guys think that we're delusional? Or
One of the hosts, Myron, he explains this, but I've found that women don't really understand numbers or math too well. And I'll explain it like this. The typical man these women want to go for these days is making six figures or more, he's healthy, he's in great shape, and he's like basically ripped right out of a romance novel. Sensitive and romantic with her, but like this beast when he's out in the world.
You're goddamn right.
Now, all the men that let's say there's 100 men, 2 of those men women are attracted to, and 1 of those men actually fits the criteria. So 1 out of 100, whereas you have 100 women and 80 of those women are chasing after that one guy. Now let's say that one wealthy, well put together man is willing to actually choose 1 out of those 80 to marry. Women have to ask themselves, what are the odds they are the 1 out of 80? And to make matters worse, most of the time that one guy who has his pick of 80 women isn't committing to any of them. That and the odds are much worse than 1 out of 100. It's more like 1 out of 4 million, and that's probably being very generous. So yes, ladies, some of you ladies are gonna find the unicorn, but for the vast majority of you, you're going to fail at this endeavor. So good luck, ladies!
where our standards are high. If there's women out there getting the things that we're talking about.
Wait, hold on.
What things are you speaking
You
about
just said
specifically?
they're getting stuff, right?
The money that everyone's talking about will
Yeah,
not.
but is that always going to be you? No. It might be, but it might not be.
Put it this way,
why do
there's
you guys
not
think
enough
it's
of these
delusional?
high status men to go around is the problem.
Yeah.
And boom goes the dynamite. This is the fact that these moderns do not want to believe because, again, they don't understand numbers. The fantasy men these women want, they don't exist in the kind of numbers that they believe they do. They're really rather scarce.
Yeah.
And
100K,
all you women are chasing the same small percentage
I
of
don't
men.
think 100K is the small.
It is a small percentage.
We just show you the stats.
If the average
the cost
man,
of living is really high.
Right.
Yeah, have you lived?
Actually, even if you live in expensive places, I mean, I live in California, but even if you live in expensive places, if you're frugal with your money, not spending it on frivolous shit like purses and shoes and drinking coffee every day, going out every day, etc., the cost of living's not that bad. I'm not saying that it couldn't use improvements, because it certainly can, but it's not that bad. I don't think women consider actual cost of living. When they say that, it's code for I'm very high maintenance.
yeah, in
like,
New
are you
York, yeah, but
living?
the average,
Yeah.
but here's the thing, you got to remember that the average man makes 30 to 50K per year.
Okay, in
What?
New York, if you're making 30K, like
You can't even
literally
live
not
there
you
at
can't
that point.
eat.
That's like
yeah.
But
Yeah,
what I'm
about-
saying, like for example, that's what an average guy makes. And with all due respect, you're an average looking girl. So it's like you're an average looking woman, but you're
But there's average looking girls getting millionaires.
But you want an exceptional man. So it's like
There's regular looking bitches doing that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, some plain looking women will find a unicorn, But again, there's not that many of these wealthy men out there. And if you do see a wealthy man with, say, a 5 or a 6, it's because she offers him something much more valuable than just looks.
It's like playing the lottery.
But they probably
And
probably
also
bring
it's
value outside, and they are making up for their lack of.
I'll tell you this.
being
Also, a
super
high
hot.
value man wants someone that's like 10 times gorgeouser than her, and for what?
No, I'll tell you this though. I guarantee you, those girls like those guys picked is for a reason. Either they're adding value in a different way that you don't, or for example, the girl doesn't not next to her. But the point is that like that guy that picked that girl, she's adding some value to his life that's immense on some level.
Yeah.
There's only one woman in this entire clip that really gets it. Unfortunately, we're not really going to get to what she had to say. The rest of them are too caught up in their own fantasies and congratulating each other for all having the same fantasy to notice that they've been told the truth, this plain, simple
Like
truth.
it's a connection or something.
Well,
I know
all I'm
girls that
saying
don't
is
bring
that-
nothing to the table.
This
and
is
they're
what I'm
getting
trying
all
to say.
these things.
What we're simply saying is that women are not bringing the same amount of value that they demand in the men that they want. That's all I'm saying. Like, you're wanting an extremely rare individual, and what I'm saying is that you're not as rare as he is. So what do you
In
bring to the
what
table to
way?
justify that
In
want?
what way is he rare? Because he makes more money.
Emotional.
The fact that she had to ask this question after receiving all the answers thus far, it's like, you know, missing a few tools in that shed of yours, aren't you? It takes an exceptional man to earn the type of money and to have the type of charisma and all the other types of things that these women are asking for. It takes an exceptional man to portray those attributes or to have that type of ability or money. It's the 80 women chasing one man analogy, and the women, they don't get it.
Can I support?
Yes, he's rare because he's successful. Like, it's not easy to climb the totem pole of success. And women don't understand this concept because women have a skewed perception of hierarchy and status because women don't have to acquire status through hard work and merit. Men have to do that. Women don't. Women live life on easy mode. If you're pretty enough, you will be in a room with multimillionaires and have access to successful men. We have 2 girls on the panel here that have been to the Oscars and have never acted ever. So what I'm trying to say is that men have to work really hard to get in these positions that women take for granted and get in for free. We have to get them a yacht while you guys get to hang out and take pictures on it. It's not the same.
We could book our own
Which
yacht,
is
but
like
we're
the
girls and we
same
don't want to.
reason,
We
yeah.
could.
What? What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
But you don't.
Because
That's
we
my
don't
point.
because we let y'all do it.
That's the point.
If we do it, then what do we need you guys for?
Listen, you're
If
saying
I could provide and pay for
Listen.
everything and do everything, what do we need the man for? For dick?
my
Whoop! Everything Myron said just went over this woman's head. Like she totally missed the whole point. And therein lies the female dating condition. When men gather resources, they try and attract women and eventually have families. But when women gather resources, they say they don't need men. Funny how that goes.
Tic tac, sir? Get the hell out of here. Two to the one to the three. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe.
And that's what I got for you today, folks. Despite any of my jesting, be well on your journey.